Hey Canyon Lake, my name is Casey Castillo and I have had the pleasure of serving as your mayor over the past year. This has been such a busy, exciting, and successful year that I can't even stand it. We have had so many wonderful things and I cannot wait to introduce my council colleagues and city staff to share those accomplishments with you. Before I bring them in though, I wanted to highlight some of the great community programs we have put together this year. First, we began our Citizen of the Month program, honoring residents from all walks of life for their commitment to our community. Second, we had the expanded city slate of community events, adding events such as Memorial Day, as well as smaller events like Pizza with the Police. I'm looking forward to sharing what we accomplished this year. Thank you so much.
I want to congratulate everyone in Canyon Lake on all you have achieved in the past year. I'm thrilled that you're on track to launch your own fire department at the beginning of 2022. Keep up the great work and hope to see you all very soon.
Good evening, Canyon Lake. Thank you for inviting me to your State of the City address. It's been a great year for all of you. I had a great time working with your council and staff, helping represent you guys up in Sacramento. Looking forward to another great year that's going to kick off with you guys bringing online your own fire department, which is a great improvement for you. And just want to say congratulations and look forward to another great year with you.
I wanted to update you all on the State of the City Clerk's office. The city successfully hosted an in-person voting center for the special recall election, and we're continually thankful for the county's partnership each election. Our business license department has continued to process new business licenses, and we have been pleased to welcome a number of great new businesses to the community. Additionally, we have continued our military banner program, which honors service members in our community. Over the past 2 years, we have placed 30 banners along Railroad Canyon Road and in the Canyon Lake Town Center. The City Clerk's office continues the process of digitizing records and processing public records requests, and we aim to continue providing documents to the public when they are needed.
Hello, my name is David Harnden, and I am your newly appointed Deputy Building Official. September 1st marked the beginning of a new era for the City of Canyon Lake. After years of utilizing contracted services for our Building and Safety Department, the City of Canyon Lake has transitioned to a full-time, in-house building department. Over these past months, we have worked to increase access to the building department, both in person and online. Now, the building department is open all day, Monday through Thursday, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Additionally, residents and contractors can use our new online portal to apply for a permit, pay permit fees, upload plans, and request inspections. You can find that link at the portal below. Lastly, the Building and Safety Department has made great strides to build relationships and better cooperate with our partners at the POA. Throughout the next year, you will see various videos on social media and handouts in City Hall that make the permit process easier for you to understand. We look forward to serving you however we can. Thank you.
When I joined the council, I had a limited knowledge of the inner workings of city government, and I've been so impressed by everything our city staff's been able to accomplish, as well as how professional our organization is and close-knit it is. We're so excited about the projects that the city has continued to work on over this past year, and we're both eager to continue pushing the city forward in this next year. As a business owner, I know how difficult COVID-19 has been for our businesses, and I'm excited to work with the City Council to continue to provide help to our businesses through funding provided by the ARPA program. The City Council will always continue to support businesses even after the effects of COVID are behind us.
I just want to say how proud I am of being a part of a community that's just so supportive of the local government and of the other members of the community. I would like a special thanks to the individuals and the committees out there that have really provided a lot of support to us. I'd just like to mention Helping Hands, the Chamber of Commerce and the Emergency Preparedness Committee, and just really say we appreciate the work they do. I'm also part of the Roundtable, and as the Roundtable, I meet with the Elsinore Valley Municipal Water District, I meet with the POA, the Sheriff's Department, and the Fire Department, and together we get together and we have just casual conversations about what's happening to the city and how we all can work together to make this a great place. And I would also like to thank my fellow councilmen. I've been on a lot of committees in my day, and I've never been on a committee where everybody was so much on one page, all going the same direction, where they all basically had that strong basic respect for each other. And I just want to say that I enjoy working with all of you, and that I so appreciate how well we work together.
As of July 1st, the Code Enforcement Department resumed our fire and residential rental inspections. So far, we have conducted 93 residential inspections and 24 fire inspections. We had 35 properties illegally operating as short-term rentals, and we made it our priority to tackle them and bring them into compliance. Through education, property owners were made aware that the city does not allow short-term vacation rentals, and were given the option of registering their properties under the residential registration program and complying with that ordinance. Since then, we have brought 33 properties into compliance. We continue to actively monitor short-term rentals to help maintain a high quality of life for our residents. In addition to this enforcement, we continue to work with our state and federal partners to patrol the BLM land within our city to keep it a clean and safe environment for our residents and the rest of the public. Please remember, off-road vehicles are not permitted on this land. Your cooperation in keeping these vehicles off the BLM land will help the area keep its natural beauty for years to come. Our goal has always been to ensure the health and welfare of this community, and we will continue to make that our priority.
Hello, my name is Jeff Latendrous. I'm the fire chief for the new Canyon Lake Fire Department. Since joining the city in February as the city's fire startup consultant, we have made tremendous strides in establishing locally controlled and cost-effective fire department for the city of Canyon Lake. As of today, our department is training all of our newly hired firefighters, and they are excited and prepared to provide these services to the city starting January 1st. Additionally, we are in the process of receiving our new fire engines and command vehicles, and these will enter service in the next few months. At both our November and December City Council meeting, the City Council has approved mutual aid agreements with our local partner cities. These agreements will allow the City of Canyon Lake to receive aid in the event of a large emergency, and it will also ensure that we can help our colleagues when they are in need. I look forward to meeting our community in the next year, and we as a fire department look forward to serving our community for decades to come.
This year, the City of Canyon Lake has worked to make safety and visibility improvements to Railroad Canyon Road with our restriping project. This project improved the visibility of bike lanes as well as improved safety of those entering Railroad Canyon Road from Skylink Drive to Big T Drive. In the future, we look forward to further improving Railroad Canyon Road with improved lighting and other safety improvements that have been discussed by the City Council. These improvements will increase safe traveling for pedestrians, cyclists, and drivers along this stretch of the road. We continue to encourage residents to follow all posted speed limits and to continue to practice safe driving. With your cooperation, we can help keep our neighbors safe as they commute to work, home, and other favorite Canyon Lake businesses. As part of our continued commitment to water quality, the city has installed trash capture devices in the city storm drains to prevent trash from entering the lake.
Hey Canyon Lakers, we're so excited with everything the city has accomplished so far this year. As a member of the Fire Ad Hoc Committee, we have worked closely with our new fire chief, city staff, and local partners to build a successful fire department that will begin operations on January 1st.
This is a huge undertaking that the city took on, and we're really excited to announce that not only were we able to establish and start up our fire department, but we did it by saving nearly $900,000 when we look at the overall budget. The city staff and council have worked tirelessly to cut red tape without increasing taxes to our community. We're excited to bring other programs forward, such as our counter hours with our building department. Now people are able to go to the city hall and pull building permits on regular hours throughout the week, which has really helped streamline a lot of the processes here in Canyon Lake. Another program that I'm extremely excited that we brought forth was in 2020, our internship program. We've been able to bring interns into our community and teach them and train them and give them some of the tools they need to be successful. In fact, one of them is applying for the FBI. We have a couple that have gone to work for the County of Riverside, and a few of them are actually city employees today. So we're so excited. If this is something that you want to participate next year, please reach out to our City Hall and be part of our internship program.
We look forward to continually serve our residents in 2022, make Canyon Lake a great place not only to live, but to play and call home. Thank you.
Thank you.
This year, we've continued to work on economic development initiatives that will enhance the quality of life for our residents. The city continues to work with local development partners on development opportunities on the BLM land surrounding Jump Lagoon, as well as opportunities along Railroad Canyon Road. The city also continues to make improvements to city-owned properties in the town center to showcase the possibilities that await the town center with new development opportunities. The city has worked with local contractors to make improvements to the interior and exterior of city-owned properties, including roofing improvements, and we will be improving drainage and ADA access to those buildings beginning next year.
The purpose of this specific plan is to develop a mixed-use design that incorporates criteria that update and invigorate the commercial aspects of the center to increase its economic viability and add residential development that will not only provide additional patrons, but respond to the state's request for additional housing development. The city is working with a consultant team that includes architects, planners, and environmental consultants to evaluate feasible methods of accomplishing this plan while utilizing the unique locational and aesthetic features of the site. The city is updating its general plan housing element to meet required state criteria for updates undertaking in what is referred to as the sixth cycle update. All the cities in the region are in the process of updating their plans and the measures they will undertake to respond to identified housing needs. State law requires an update to the general plan safety element when an update occurs to the housing element. The city has hired a consultant to prepare this update that will indicate how the city will respond to various potential hazards that could affect the city, including but not limited to wildland fires, earthquakes, and flooding.
The City Attorney's Office has continued to update the municipal code to protect residents' quality of life and maintain the city's business-friendly atmosphere. To protect residents' quality of life, we've regulated long-term rentals, prohibited vacation rentals, and brought several code enforcement cases to maintain our high-quality and safe housing stock. On the business-friendly side, we've updated the zoning code for sign regulations and begun implementing cannabis regulations. It's truly been a great year in the city of Canyon Lake.
2021 was a transformational year for Canyon Lake. In January, the City Council adopted an aggressive set of goals for the coming year. Establishing the Canyon Lake Fire Department was at the top of the list. A number of the other goals focused on improving city operations and the delivery of services to residents. For example, an entirely new personnel policy manual was created and adopted, updating and modernizing the city's internal policies. Another significant goal that was accomplished this year was the complete overhaul of the city's building and safety department. By ending the long-held practice of contracting out for these services and instead hiring in-house staff, we've been able to expand office hours, improve responsiveness, enhance collaboration with the POA, and implement innovative technologies that have streamlined the application process, all while saving the city tens of thousands of dollars a year. Speaking of money, the city's financial transformation over the past 2 years has been nothing short of extraordinary. After struggling with crippling structural budget deficits the better part of a decade, the City Council took bold action to implement a number of key programs that have increased revenue over 25% without raising taxes. Examples are the EMS subscription program, the Life Safety Inspection program, the Residential Rental program, and a renegotiated agreement with our trash hauler, CR&R. More importantly than producing revenue, each of these programs provide services to residents that enhance quality of life here in Canyon Lake. In addition, the City Council's approach to the COVID-19 pandemic, which focused on education instead of heavy-handed enforcement, and on supporting our local businesses, helped our economy to thrive despite difficult times. In fact, in 2021, revenues from sales tax and property tax are up significantly, and Canyon Lake has enjoyed the lowest unemployment rate in the entire county. 2 years ago, the city's general fund budget was in deficit to the tune of more than $800,000. Pretty scary for a city that at the time brought in just $5.5 million annually. Today, the city's budget is balanced. For the fiscal year that ended June 30th of this year, general fund revenues had increased 29% to over $7 million. Revenues exceeded expenditures by almost $900,000, leaving the city with a very healthy fund balance of nearly $5 million. This represents a reserve of more than 80% of our annual operating expenses. With our finances on solid ground, our internal operations modernized and professionalized, service levels to residents much improved, and now with the launch of our new city-owned and operated fire department, Canyon Lake wraps up its first 30 years, plus one, as a thriving full-service city, well positioned to provide a high level of service and enhanced quality of life Canyon Lakers deserve for the next 30-plus years.
Thank you so much to all the city staff and to my council member colleagues for your participation in this video. We are so excited about the direction this city is headed, and we are looking to continue to do our part to keep Canyon Lake a little bit of paradise.